Alright, so this is button sewing for Tech Challenge. When you get ready to start button sewing, your needles will start threaded. Your job is to tie the knot. You do that at the end of it, as you would tie any sort of sewing knot. And then, once you have your knot tied, you'll begin sewing. And you'll be using a shank button with like a small rectangle of fabric. Now a shank button, I don't know if you can see it, but it's one that goes like this here, and doesn't have the 4 holes in the center. To begin with, you're going to want to put your needle through the fabric, put it through the buttonhole, and bring it down and go in once. You've got to get 4 of these. You've got to get 4 of these loops done. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then your final one, which is your 4th. And afterwards, you're not quite done. After you've done that again, what you need to do is you need to bring it up through the fabric real close there, and then you need to wrap your thread around it 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And you've got to make sure that it stays in this area and not around the actual shank of the button. This helps keep it higher up from the fabric so that you can attach things to it better. And then after you're through with that, you need to go through the bottom again and knot it one final time. And any sort of sewing knot is appropriate so long as it stays on the fabric. So, try to get your stitches good and tight and proper. You'll be graded on how many of the loops you complete and the neatness and whether or not there's any puckering around the fabric. Like this isn't very puckered. This is probably one of the biggest problems, but when it would be, if you sewed it too tightly, it would look like this and it would have puckering. That's a problem. And then you see there are the loops going horizontally and the loops going vertically, and your knot on the bottom. And that's how you sew a button for Tech Challenge. The written instructions are on the Georgia Thespians website under Tech Challenge and where the instructions are. And that's it.